out there and welcome to my channel. Anyone that's clicking on this video, it's the Bear Charts Trading and Investing YouTube channel, and we haven't made a video for 5 months, but life has gotten in the way. But I wanted to go back and look at a couple of the stocks that I looked at in the first few videos that I posted, as well as I wanted to look at Nike tonight because that's becoming a little bit of an interesting story. So I have ZETA up on the screen here for Thinkorswim. I had the notes from last time, which I'm not going to go over, but I did the video when we had this massive down week. It was the week of November 11th, 2024. And we had kind of said that if the fundamentals were better on this company, that we would potentially take a position down there. I'm just going to go down to a daily time frame, or let's go 2 days. And when you zoom in, you can see that we did get a reaction off that level. And we came back down and we got another reaction off that level, and then price went lower. So the fundamentals didn't plan out for this like we didn't think they would. But you had a bit of hope here off the zone that it crashed into that day. Let's also look at BZH Homes was another one that I looked at in those videos. And let me just go up to start on a weekly. Actually, let's go out a little bit longer, in 3 years. So you can see it here. And this did exactly opposite of what we thought. We thought maybe we were going to get a bit of a pop out of this zone up like this. And instead, we got a couple different moves down. I'm just going to zoom in here and we can take a different look at it. Let's go down to a 2-day. And extend the time frame a little bit. There we go. So when we zoom into the levels that I had drawn, we did get a nice bounce off of this. So if you were taking more of a swing trade and you got in right at this level and you took it up to the next level that we had marked, that would be about an 18% move, 19% move. And your exit could have been this other zone that we had drawn. Now we've moved down. We're kind of above these 3 different zones that I drew back then. Given the state of the current markets and what's going on with the tariffs, I'd be hesitant to buy this one right now of all the different equities you can choose from. But definitely, if it gets down to the middle or the second to the third zone down here, it potentially could take a little stab at it. I have to relook at all the fundamentals and see what the company's doing. The last one we looked at in the other videos was Build-A-Bear Workshops, and this one's still holding up pretty strong. I'm just going to go out to a weekly, and then we could go max just to show what we looked at in the other videos. There, so all-time high was back over here, way back in 2005. Broke the all-time high. We're kind of testing that level in the yellow that in the other video I think I talked about adding another position to. I'd still be open to doing that. Again, with the equity markets where they're at, this might not be the number one stock in your watch list, but it's holding out quite well. And again, we have this other little area in the yellow mark down here that we could add, but it's been holding quite well, and it had a very slow move down to this level compared to what the rest of the broad market was doing in the last couple of weeks. So there you have it on Build-A-Bear. Let's look at Nike. I'm a big Nike guy. This huge uptrend, all the way back to from 2000. And if you zoom in here, we're off quite a bit in Nike. Top to bottom so far, we are 71% off the highs. And I'll just show you a little few technicals I'm looking at on Nike here. So we have a lot of sideways action from 2015 all the way to 2017, where we bounced off this $50 level quite a few times. The intrinsic value on Nike is still showing as 47 and change, which is about 12%, saying it's overvalued by 12%. If Nike were to shoot down a little bit lower, I'm just going to change the time frame, but I'll just leave it as is. If it would shoot a little bit lower down here to between 43 and 40, I'd say that'd be a screaming buy for Nike. if you're willing to hold it for 3 to 20 years. They're obviously getting caught up in the uh, tariff wars due to how much they rely on uh, manufacturing in China. And so I think that could still cause some disruptions. But this last, uh, 2, 4, 6 weeks, it just capitulated. And I think, let's say 35%, that's a pretty capitulation style move that I think could be a good buying opportunity. So if you're going to pick up a little, half your shares here at $50 and the other half down in this region, if we get there, I think that's a fantastic opportunity in Nike there. That's you're not going to see very often in a stock like this. So that's what I have for you tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you like what you're listening to, and I'll be putting out some more videos very soon. Thank you.